I'm happy to be on the show.
Of course. I mean, I feel like I've only ever seen you with a shaved head, like a very different look.
Yes.
Do people even recognize you anymore?
No, it's the weirdest thing. Like, my mom saw me. My mom doesn't recognize me. She saw me in a magazine, and she very candidly told me, she was like, I was checking you out. And I was like, who's that handsome man? I was like, oh, my God, that's my child. So my mom thinks I'm handsome.
Nice. I love that for you. I think you're handsome, too.
No,
I think they think you're
you.
handsome, too. So, Leslie, let's talk about the beginning, because your career started very early. When you were 17, you moved to New York to start Rent, the Broadway musical, which was a huge, huge, huge musical.
Yeah.
So, do you feel like your life dramatically changed so quickly?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, I had done community theater, essentially, before that. And so, like, the fact that they were going to pay me to do Rent on Broadway was just, like, the craziest thing I'd ever heard. When they called to tell me I got the job, they said, can you start this afternoon? And I said, yes, I need to ask my parents first, but yes, you know. But I thought it was the craziest thing that I was going to get a check on Thursdays to be in Rent on Broadway. I couldn't even compute.
I love that so much. I love that so much. On that note, we gotta talk about the major phenomenon that was Hamilton.
Wow.
So incredible. How did that pivot your career? Did you feel like you became a A-list celebrity overnight? Like, how did that feel?
Well, I've never heard it put better than this. Daveed Diggs, you guys know Daveed, the unicorn, most talented person I know. He said, when you came outside the stage door, you were a Beatle for a block. So it's like once you crossed 8th Avenue, that all your star power went away, but like right outside, right outside the stage door, you were very, very famous. So no, it was cool. It's not really why, you know, any of us signed on to be a part of Hamilton. You know, it's the craziest thing still, the fact that like all the wonderful things that have come in my life are from a Broadway show. It's crazy.
Well, when you start in a Broadway musical, I imagine that a lot of people come to watch those shows, and some of those people are famouses. So, which famouses have come backstage to meet you? What are the stories? Tell me.
With Hamilton, no, it was crazy. It was like every single night. I remember one night off Broadway, we had Salman Rushdie, Busta Rhymes, and Mandy Patinkin in the same audience. And, you know, Oprah, of course. You know, Oprah and Gail, of course. I remember it was, you know, it was obviously hugely significant when the president and first lady came, President Obama came. So we had the actual president and first lady of the United States, and then the cultural president and first lady of the United States, Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Woo!
And so when they came, you know, I was pretty much like, I can go now. I think I've performed for everybody.
Absolutely. I mean, that is amazing. Congrats again on that huge success.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
more congratulations are in order, because Harriet, you're fantastic in it, and the movie just received not one, but 2 Golden Globe nominations.
That's right.
So you got all this amazing stuff, and then on top of that, you're like, I'm gonna do a new album, because you have a new album out called Mister.
Yes.
What can you tell me about that?
Well, I can just say I've been working on this record for about 3 years. If I am known at all as a singer, it's primarily as an interpreter of other people's music, whether it's Broadway stuff or nationwide jingles or Christmas songs. And so it just felt like the next difficult thing, the next challenging thing to do. So yeah, I wrote all these songs with a small group of people that are very, very dear to me. I'm so proud of it. There's 13 tracks, 11 original songs, and I'm so happy it's here. Finally.
I love that. And I love that you keep stepping out of your comfort zone, because that's what it's about. You gotta keep stepping out of your comfort zone.